Hey there, welcome back, cat-loving friends. And if it's your first time here, glad you found us. Today we're diving into something every cat parent has asked at some point, probably around 3 a.m. when you're trying to sleep. Why is my cat meowing so much? Now listen, cats are vocal creatures, some more than others. But if you feel like you're living with a tiny dramatic opera singer who forgot the intermission, you are definitely not alone. All right, let's untangle the mystery behind the meows. So first up, your cat might just be saying hi. Yep, some cats are naturally more talkative, especially breeds like Siamese or Burmese. These guys are professional chatterboxes, and not just to say hello, they want to narrate their entire day. I saw a bird. I took a nap. I saw another bird. Why haven't you cleaned my litter box yet? If that's your cat, give them a little "oh really?" and "no way" back. Trust me, they appreciate it. But what if the meowing feels excessive? That's when we dig deeper. One of the biggest reasons your cat might be meowing is they want something. Food is the obvious one. And let me tell you, cats are master manipulators. They learn fast that meowing near the food bowl gets results, especially that "feed me, I'm fading away" tone. You know the one. They're acting like they haven't eaten in days, and it's been 20 minutes. Solution: scheduled feeding times, and stick to it. If they're used to grazing or begging, it might take a few days of ignoring the Oscar-worthy performances, but they'll adjust. And your sanity? It will thank you. Now, sometimes your cat meows because they're bored. Yeah, bored. People think cats are super independent, but many of them love engagement. So if your kitty's doing laps around the house yowling at the walls, it might be time to step up the playtime. Try 15 minutes of interactive play a few times a day. Want toys, puzzle feeders, laser pointers, go wild. Enrichment isn't just for dogs, folks. Got a cat that gets the zoom eyes at 3 a.m. and throws in a meow solo? Drop a "yep, that's my life" in the comments. I know you're out there. Okay, but what if your cat is meowing for attention, not food, not boredom? That's actually pretty sweet, but also kind of clingy. Cats can get attached. If they're following you from room to room, meowing nonstop, it might be separation anxiety, especially if it's a newer behavior. Start by giving them focused attention during the day. Short quality time bursts can go a long way. You can also try leaving out your worn t-shirt or using feline pheromone sprays when you're gone. And if your cat's particularly stressed when you leave, try practicing little exits and returns. Build up their confidence. But meowing isn't always about emotion. Sometimes it's medical. If your cat is suddenly more vocal than usual, especially if they're older, it could be a sign of a health issue. Hyperthyroidism is a big one. It makes cats super chatty, even at night. Cognitive decline, hearing loss, or pain could also be factors. So if the meowing is new, nonstop, or sounds distressed, don't just chalk it up to catitude. A quick vet check can rule out anything serious. And here's one that surprises a lot of people. Some cats meow because they're in heat. If your cat is unspayed or unneutered, those nighttime vocalizations might be hormonal, and they are not shy about it. The solution? A vet visit to discuss spaying or neutering. Bonus points: it helps prevent unwanted litters and certain cancers too. Now let's talk about nighttime meowing, because that's the classic struggle, right? You're sleeping peacefully and suddenly, your cat's outside your door, screaming like they've been locked out of heaven. If they're meowing at night, it could be habit, hunger, or again, just wanting attention. Try giving them a solid play session before bed, plus a little snack. Basically, you're mimicking the hunt-eat-sleep cycle. Tire them out like a toddler, feed them, and send them off to dreamland. One thing that doesn't work? Giving in. If you respond every time, you're training yourself, not them. So unless they sound like it's an emergency, try to ignore it. Anyone else have a cat that suddenly forgets how to use their indoor voice the minute they walk into the bathroom? Why is the bathroom the stage for their most dramatic monologue? Oh, and let's not forget the older kitties. As cats age, they can develop something called cognitive dysfunction, basically kitty dementia. Increased vocalizing is one of the signs. They may feel confused, disoriented, or just looking for comfort. In that case, talk to your vet. There are calming supplements, diets, and even medications that can help. And for you, patience. Lots of it. So let's recap. Cats meow to say hi, ask for food, get attention, fight boredom, express stress, deal with medical issues, or sometimes just because the mood strikes. They're cats. They do what they want. But if the meowing is constant or seems out of character, It's always worth digging a little deeper. Think about their routine, their environment, their health. There's almost always a reason, they just don't always come with subtitles. Thanks for watching. If you got some value out of this video, give it a like, hit that subscribe button, and check out the description. We've got some awesome affiliate links for pet toys, behavior courses, and must-have gear your furry friend will love. And if you want to keep the pet wisdom flowing, go ahead and click on one of the videos on the screen to keep learning about your furry friend. I'll see you there.